Hello, it's Sarah, receptionist for WAZZ office, Here you go. Get a load of this junk. Big Jax came into work telling everyone about some local rocker from the 60s that's supposed to be so famous that Jax knew that passed away. Of course, nobody in the top 40 station down the hall knew or cared who he was talking about. Neither did I, and I've lived here my whole life. Unfortunately, while Jax was attempting his condolences on air, we had bad weather, and everyone was laughing. At which time some client walked in the office and thought we were laughing at the funeral. They just didn't get it and canceled their contract saying that so highly disrespectful. Some people just don't have a sense of humor. My lord, here, listen to this.
.9 FM, WAZZ, where it is not a rockin' good time, rockers, today. I hate to be the one to bring such news to you today. I know you've had a good day, I'm sure. But today is a sad day. We have lost a rocker today. As many of you know him from the band Indecent Exposure, well known for their rock album, Running Naked. It was the only one that they had, Mr. Chester Sigmon. Mr. Chester Sigmon decided to hang up his guitar today and call it quits. He is no longer going to be booked for any more shows unless you plan on going to heaven, because he's done here on earth rocking you hard. Mr. Chester Sigmon is done rocking with us, rockers. He has passed away this morning. This is a difficult time, I know, for all of us here. And we want to send our deepest condolences to the Sigmon family. The maid at the Starlight Motel, as she began looking forward to her cleaning duties that morning, as she approached the door, she observed water coming out from under the door of room 411. Bathroom water. Apparently he was going to take him a hot bath. But the water was overflowing on the floor, and when she opened the door, apparently it upset her that water was running all over the place, and she started hollering at him and told him how she said something like in a Spanish language, "You stupid man, wake up, your tub is rolling over water." Something about, "You drunk bastard, you done fell asleep and your tub's overflowing, get up. Get up! Now I gotta clean this up." At which time she threw a cleaning rag at him and went to shut off the water, only to return to the bed to find him still unresponsive. She pressed 0 on the phone there in the room and summoned the manager at the front desk, who came down and confirmed that Mr. Chester Sigmon has already checked out. He had already checked out, and it wasn't even 11 o'clock. And as soon as he returned back to the office to call the coroner's office and the local policeman to take witness of the situation, an extra $80 was tacked on to the bill for the room for the water usage. I mean, all these things have to be taken in consideration. I mean, this is business, is what the gentleman said. I know words are inadequate at a time like this, but I'm very grateful to have had the opportunity to know Mr. Chester Sigmon. As a matter of fact, he was one of the rockers that I... Okay, what a time for an EAS test. All right, now, got some serious weather coming through. We want to keep you informed, so I won't get too upset there. Yeah, when this happens, I gotta play a little special opening for serious weather here on WAZZ when severe weather strikes here in Willow Springs. This is something I gotta play. I got a couple seconds before it airs. I gotta play this thing before the big notification from the Weather Center comes down the line. This is a big-ass opening from our award-winning production department here at WAZZ. Let's play this and get your attention.
96.9 WAZZ interrupts your regular programming to bring you a big-ass warning from the National Weather Service. Please stand by.
All right, that was great. All right. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the weather alert. The weather is rocking as hard outside. We want to make sure you're safe, Rocker. So let's get through this. Yeah, we have no control over these things. It's an automated weather-generated thing here. All right, let's get ready for some serious weather sweeping across Willow Springs. Here comes the weather alert. Oh, Lord, here it comes. Shh. Pay attention now. This might affect you wherever you are. All right, rockers, hold on to your rock and roll seats.
At 1:01 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado, moving east at 25 miles per hour. A tornado may already be on the ground or is expected to develop shortly. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home or vehicle outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
WAZZ now concludes this big-ass emergency alert warning. Now get back to whatever the fuck you were doing.
Yeah, there you go. Let's try to sound all professional. All right now, production department. Thank you for wasting more of our time. Thank you so much for that beautiful, award-winning intro. Oh, man. All right there. Thank you so much, WAZZ, for the weather alert. Some serious weather going on out there. And we want to make sure that you rockers are safe in Willow Springs. Okay, now. Okay. All right, rocker. That was from the WAZZ Big Ass Weather Center. All right, now you're feeling safe, rocker. We want to make sure you're safe. We have an obligation to the community. This is a radio station. All right, now, my friend, let's get back to the broadcast. Now, like I said, Mr. Sigmon never turned down the opportunity to perform, to rock everyone at the county fair for the opening livestock show. You probably remember seeing him where he also owned a show horse named Toots. And he loved to ride everyone around on his stagecoach pulled by Toots. It was a stagecoach wagon. And every once in a while, he would allow children to sit on top of the stagecoach and wave at everyone as he came down the midway there at the county fair. I remember Chester as a man who loved music. Rock and roll, of course. Drugs, women, and very active when it come to raising awareness for Gamblers Anonymous. I remember at one time we were drunk at his house in 1973 and a band member's mother walked in just in the nick of time. Oh, come on! What in the world? Oh, now come on, what out in the world? Now we done had it. We done were having it with the weather now. Come on now. All right, Rocker, let's not argue with the weather folks. All right, let's let them tell us what they got to tell us. All right, this could be concerning you. This could come down your road, so let's make sure that we are informed.
At 1:01 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado, moving east at 25 miles per hour. When you can do so safely, please report hail or damaging winds to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free 1-800-4279
Damn weather!
or by
Oh, for heaven's sakes, now this is getting ridiculous. Now, we done felt safe a minute ago. Now, what do we ain't keep talking about it? Come on now. Well, apparently Mother Nature's rocking hard with us. Well, I mean, we'll take all the rockers we can get, even if it is Mother Nature, but, I mean, come on. I am in the middle of a condolences. This is a professional broadcast. I told the family to listen, and that this was going to be big news. And then I get this. My apologies to the Sigmon family.
Substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
All right, great. Now that that's out of the way, can we please get back to the obituary? What a time for weather to misbehave. I know WAZZ wants to keep you safe and all the weather folks there at the Weather Center. That weather can be frightening at times, we understand, so we want to make sure that you are alert, and we want to make sure that you know exactly where to turn, Rocker, when you feel scared from the storm. we're glad we can bring you these storm warnings. It's a bunch of crap, but okay, I'm in the middle of something. I ought to have full control over what goes on here at the station. I ought to have control, not the computer. These things just pop up from the National Weather Service, and they tell us when to listen, whether we're listening or not. They got them scary tones to scare us. Now, I guess because upper management knows that we would probably pass it by, they have automatically scheduled the computer somewhere in the technical rack of equipment. We have a computer there who just overrides everything here because they know we probably wouldn't play it otherwise. So I guess we just got to sit back and let it play. Let it run out its course. I'm not really sure when we became the weather station, but I guess it is radio's job to keep you informed, and that's what we aim to do here, no matter how painful. Anyway, rockers, anyway, the details and the obituary, you can look it up after the storm. Good Lord. If you got internets after the storm, you can look it up. It's on the website. I'll make sure I put it up there. Good Lord. We got to give them respect. This is ridiculous. The weather not know Mr. Chester Sigmon. 96.9 FM, WAZZ. All right now, good Lord. All right now, I think we're out of the woods. I believe the storm is passing through. Stay out of your cars, rockers. Lay low, lock your doors, find you something good to eat, and let's get on with the broadcast here on WAZZ. All right now, are you still there? Are you swimming in the rain, or did you get blown away? All right. All right. All right, rockers. All right, Mother Nature. I don't know why you didn't bring us sandwiches and coffee. You're all right, Mother Nature. You've had enough of our time. Get on out of here with that storm. Get on out of here. We've had enough of it. Take that storm on to the next county. Get it out of here. Oh, where was I? Oh, let's see here. Back to the Sigmon family. I'm so sorry, rockers. I got a little sidetracked there. All right, now, let's tone it down. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. I got a little carried away there. I started rocking hard again, like how Mr. Chester Sigmon would have wanted it to be. All right, let's get serious now. I told the Sigmon family that this was going to be a big news announcement, and let's get serious. Let's gear down here. Let's get back to it. We was in the middle of an obituary and some condolences. Let's finish what we started, rockers. All right, here we go. Like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by Mother Nature. Now, the Sigmon family invites you to attend the viewing, and they will receive friends starting at 8:45 p.m. at the Shady Oaks Mortuary. Yes, rockers, I know it's kind of late. However, I figured most of you only getting started by 9 o'clock anyhow, but I did check on it for some of you early birds that like to get to bed early. I did reach out to Sissy Sigmon, who I do know, we go way back. She is the mother of Mr. Chester, and she told me that I was welcome to say this on air, that yes, they will be receiving friends at 8:45 p.m. It was not a mistake, because she said they would have had it at 7 o'clock at the normal time, but his sister is apparently late for every damn thing. Can't get any damn where on time, so the family is allowing her time to get there, where she will join the family in welcoming friends. They ask you to keep the conversation short because the mortuary and the memorial chapel closes at 9 p.m. So this gives you 15 minutes, rocker, to say your goodbyes. All right, rockers, let's get back to rocking that cemetery. Getting ready for old rocker Chester Sigmon. All right, rockers, let's rock that Starlight Motel, room 411, the cleaning lady, the Sigmon family, 96.9 FM, WAZZ.